This is Star, age 8. This is Christy, age 7. This is Eric, age 7. This is Miko, age 8. These children and others like them will try to make you understand what they're talking about on Child's Play. And here is the host of Child's Play, Bill Cullen.
Thank you all very much. We are happy to have all of you with us, and welcome to Child's Play. It is a game for grown-ups. Well, now, look who's back here. Ladies rapidly getting to be known as Miss Moneybags. Miss Moneybags is otherwise familiarly and lovingly known by us as Julie Yeager, who so far has $2,000 to her credit. Welcome back, Julie. So, what's this, third day for you? Third day. What's new? What do you want? You got 3 kids?
Three kids.
Got a husband? You got $2,000?
$2,000. I teach junior high youth group at my church.
Oh, did you tell me that? I forgot. Oh, that's nice.
That's new.
That's nice.
And I live in a little beach town called Corona Del Mar here in Southern California.
Oh, a very nice neck of the woods,
Yes.
as we used to say in my neck of the woods. Your opponent and our new challenger is Jean Arbuckle. Welcome, Jean.
Thank you.
Well, now, fill us in a little bit on what's going on in the Arbuckle house.
I'm a native New Yorker. I've been married
Oh.
17 years. I have 2 children, a boy and a girl. I work for the Los Angeles Unified School District, and I help children with learning disabilities in the special education department.
And did you do that in New York before you moved out here?
No, I moved out when I was 5.
Oh, so you've been out here, you know, at least
Long time.
13, 14 years, something like
About 14.
What, 14? Okay. if you play the game as well as you converse, you're going to do well, Jean. If
you.
both of you are ready, we're ready, so let's get to Child's Play. Oh, you probably know that we aimed our cameras at children who are 5 to 9 years of age, and we asked them to interpret everyday words for us. Our player's job is to guess what those are. Now, we're going to begin, as we usually do, with our champion. That's you, Julie. So you watch carefully, and you too, Jean, because if Julie doesn't get it on one, you get over there for the second description. All right, to begin with, for the audience, here's the word we're playing for. Okay, word's up there. And here's an 8-year-old young lady from South Carolina who does a very good job, and she's cute to boot. Her name is Molly Turbeville. Molly.
It's this show. It's kind of like Broadway, but it isn't. Every word they express is in song, is in music. And the man has a real wavery voice, and so does the woman. They go, "No, I do not like you," and all that stuff. And the woman goes, "Well, I cannot stand you," and stuff like that. It's boring to kids.
Not to open a new can of worms, but not... Well, anyway, Julie, what do you think that word was?
My husband thinks it's boring too. The opera.
How beautifully described by Molly Turbeville. It's interesting to note that the only opera Molly seemed to care about was one where the guy and the girl don't like each other. That gives you a point. We play Child's Play until time is up, and whoever is ahead at that point wins $500 and a chance at $5,000. All right, now, Jean, you're going to start this one. Show the audience at home, here in the studio, what the word is. Okay, that's the word we're going to be playing for. An 8-year-old named of Sean Guerin is going to describe it for us. Sean, old man, would you?
My girlfriend, her name is Sharon. I miss her very much because she's way back in San Francisco. And has these special kinds of looks. Well, there's this other one, and she looks the same way, and her name is Stephanie. But she's all the way in Brazil now. She used to live very close to me. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
But there's Lori, and she's very nice, and I like her a lot. So, but anyhow, she lives only maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes away. But it's just a kind of look.
What a remarkable young man Sean Guerin is. Well, based on what Sean had to say and trying to think like a child, Jean, what do you think the word is?
He's talking about all these girls, and some are close and some are far away. It's a look. Could it be just a special look?
No, it is not. We'll get, now remember that, Julie? And listen to Ronald Wilkinson II. Oh, Ronald Wilkinson II is going to be with us. He's age 6, the first. Ronald, if you will, please, sir.
Well, the ladies put on nice lipstick and good eyelash and stuff, and they put the stuff on that they have right here, and they put on a nice dress and nice shoes, and they polish their nails and toes, and they look so because they might be going on a date.
Thank you, Ronald Wilkinson II. All right, Ronald added to it. What do you think we got going for us now, Julie?
Makeup?
No, by golly. So you're in a bit of luck, Gene. You missed the first one, but it gets back to you. You have 2 pieces of information to ferret out and retain whilst you listen to this one. Gary Cohn, who's 7.5 years old, adds to the description of the same word. Gary.
It's something when, like, they're in a beauty contest. Sometimes they see who's the best looking, and they call them a certain word, and they just see who wins, and that's what sometimes they do for a living to win $100, or sometimes they get flowers.
Well, it's your guess, Gene. What do you think from all that? What one word do you think we're looking for?
I hope that look is beautiful.
No. Admittedly, all 3 of our describers went fairly far afield with that one. The word was simply pretty.
Oh.
Pretty was the one. Okay, we'll be back with a new word and more descriptions right after you, we hope, watch this. Don't go too far away. We'll be right back to it. Okay, we're back, as promised, or threatened, or whatever. All right, Julie and Gene, let's get set for a new word, and this time we're going to begin with you again, Julie. Let's show the audience the word you're playing for. Okay, we all know it now. Here's Leanne Pritikin, and she's 8 years old, and her description of this word. Leanne?
When you really want to get something done and you're rushing around the house because something really exciting is going to happen, like if you're going to go to a wedding, say, I don't know what to do. What should I do next? Should I wait on the bed or what? I don't know where to go. And then your head goes bonkers. And then you just have a breakdown because you're so kooky.
Well, all right. That was Leanne Pritikin and her description of the word. And Julie, what do you think it is?
A couple things came to mind, but I'll go with frantic.
No? Frantic's a pretty good guess. Not what we were looking for. Remember that and listen to this. Here's Christy Simpson, 7 years old. Christy.
When you're going somewhere and it's your first time there and you've never met those people and you're sort of going, and you don't know who they are, and when you get there, you're really shaky and you're like ice melting.
All right. Ice melting? You've been like ice melting. What do you think, Gene?
When you're meeting and you're really shaky, are you nervous?
Nervous. The right answer. We got tie score. Christy's definition did it for us. So, we're all tied up now, 1 point for each player, and we're going to begin this one with you, Gene. And we have, first of all, for the people at home, the word. There it is. Okay. Here's our 8.5-year-old friend from L.A., Katie Pulley. And Katie, would you please favor us with your description of this word?
If a movie's going on or something, they want to practice before they do the movie. Just check everything. If everybody knows their lines, everybody knows their places. Who knows? Maybe a sandbag may be breaking on one of the ropes. They don't know because if the movie starts and the sandbag falls and hits them on the head, gone. That's gone, and boy, I'm with the movie studio. They'd be in trouble.
Katie, Katie can manage to come up with the best payoffs. All right, now, based on that description, what do you think we're looking for, Gene?
When you're checking out everything, I think that's a rehearsal.
Rehearsal's right. Absolutely right. Gene leads 2-1. You know, I never thought about that. I wish you hadn't mentioned that. There's a shaky sandbag up there, Gene, if I ever saw one. Take care of that. Put it over by Gene there. Okay, we're going to begin with you now, Julie. First of all, for the folks at home, here's the word we're going to be looking for. Okay, audience here in the studio and at home know all about it. To describe it for you is, I like this name, David McGuire Max. David McGuire Max is 6 years old, and here's his description.
It's something that girls like a lot, and they like it because it's cute and it comes in a long book, and it's about elves and things like that. Some boys like, but not about 5% boys like it.
David McGuire Max, who will end his days as a statistical researcher. Julie, what do you think the word is?
Girls like them, and they come in a book of fairy tale.
Fairy tale's the right answer. The description is excellent, and so are our players. The score is 2-2. When we come back to Child's Play, we're going to shift gears and play the game for speed in the fast play round. We'll be back to do that. Right now, will you please watch this as a favor to us, if you will. Time now for Fast Play. We're going to show you a series of children. Each child will be defining a different word. As soon as you know what it is, bang on that button of yours. We'll stop everything and give you a chance to answer. In Fast Play, as I hope you know, we double the points. So from now on, each correct answer will be worth 2 points. When you hear the school bell, time's up. Whoever is ahead at that point wins the game, $500, and a chance at $5,000 more. All right, both of you ready now to interrupt. Here's the first word. Candace Feinberg brings it to us. Candace.
She's an old lady, and you can find her in books and...
What do you think, Julie?
The witch?
Nope, not the witch. Rest of the description all yours, so listen close, Jean. Candace, please.
And she went to her cupboard to find her dog a bone, and no bone was there.
Oh, what do you think, Jean?
It's Old Mother Hubbard.
It is Old Mother Hubbard, and you have 2 points and a 4-2 lead. Ready, both of you? Here's Cindy Barrett with the next one. Cindy, dear.
Like if you were diving for treasure or something, you would put it down so it would hold the ship so you could.
That's Jean again.
Put down an anchor.
Anchor's right answer, Jean. 2 more. 6 for Jean and 2 for Julie. Will you hear this name? Thor Simon. Thor, please, sir.
Well, say there's a clubhouse, and you have to say something to...
Yes, Jean.
We're saying a password?
Password's the right answer. 8-2. Julie, she's got a lead on you. Here's the question. Chioke Hall has it for us. Chioke.
That's where you get grades for, and it's sent home to.
It's Jean again.
We sent those home last week. Are they report cards?
On Fast Play, you have to answer immediately, so we're going to play the entire rest of the clue for you, Julie. Listen carefully. Chioke.
Good you were in school, and you can get A's, B's, C's, S's, U's.
That's all there is to it. What do you think the word is, Julie?
Report card.
Report card is the right answer. You pick up 2, and the score is 8-4. Both of you ready now to interrupt. Here comes Sasha Segan with the next one. Sasha.
This is an imprint of a very old animal or plant.
Yes, Jean.
Fossil.
Right, Jean. You pick up another 2 and lead 10-4. Hang in to interrupt. Here's Tyson McMullen. Tyson.
It's a raft hanging on the side of a big ship.
It's Jean again.
It's a dinghy.
Nope. Rest of the answer for you, Julie. Hear him out. Tyson.
And if the ship crashes, they go onto the The raft.
What do you think, Julie?
Lifeboat.
Lifeboat right. Score 10-6. Here's the next one, and Daniela Bader has it for us. Daniela.
It's a makeup that you put on your cheeks and
Julie's first.
Rouge.
Rouge is right. Julie, you're catching up. Next word. Next word, Chris Casamasima. Chris.
It's the Indians used to use, and there's these big, it's like a tree trunk.
It's Jean.
Totem pole.
Totem pole, right answer. 12 for Jean, 8 for Julie. Next word, Cassie Feldman has it. Cassie, dear.
well, it's like you sort of humming tune, and you open your mouth wide, like, and you make a sound.
What do you think, Julie?
Sing.
No. Listen to the rest of the description. It's yours, Jean. Cassie?
And like you go like ole.
What do you think the answer is?
That's a yodel.
It's, well, I guess it is. I wouldn't bet on it. That's it. Time's up. Jean, you're a brand new champion. Congratulations. Come on over, Jean. That was a good game you played there. That was indeed a yodel. Not the best yodel I ever heard, but let me first congratulate Jean Arbuckle on her win, and let me say to Julie Yeager, Julie, it was fun having
Thank you,
here.
Bill. I
You
enjoyed
take $2,000 along with you, and you take all our good thoughts because you played a heck
Thank
of a game.
you.
Thank you, Julie.
Go for it.
Come see us again. Well, now, Jean, first part's over.
Yes.
And now comes, I was going to say the hard part, but actually, it's not all that hard because you'll always be back here next time. You have $500. When we get back, you'll play the triple play game, and if you do well, you could win as much as $5,000. We'll be back with Jean's chance right after this. This is Jean Arbuckle. Jean has $500. Your turn now to try for the $5,000. This is the fun part, our triple play game. We asked our Child's Play kids to write brief definitions of simple words, and then we took 3 definitions a word, each written by a different child, A, B, or C. You have a total, as you know, of 45 seconds to get 6 of them. Pay you $100 a word, and if you get them all, we pay you $5,000. Okay, bring in the clock. Time will begin when you tell us where you want to start. Good luck, I hope you do it.
A.
It's a storage room.
B.
It is at the bottom of your house.
Cellar. C.
Next word, okay, pick. Something that lives in the jungle.
A.
It's tall, fat, and has a small head.
Giraffe. C.
Pick.
B.
It's a big monkey. It eats bananas.
New word. A.
Okay, next word, please. Something you put on mashed potatoes.
Butter. B.
Like heavy sauce, its color is brown.
Gravy.
Right, next
A.
word. Something that comes from a bird.
Egg. B.
Indians wear it.
Feathers.
Correct, next
A.
word. You put it in coffee.
Sugar. B.
Something like milk.
Cream.
Correct,
C.
next word. It makes a noise.
A.
Something you ring at the front door.
Knocker. B.
Time runs out. You picked up 4, though, at $100 apiece. You have
right.
$400 to add to the 5 you already won. Okay. You got 4 to add to your 5, and let me explain the 2 you missed. The 4 you didn't get a chance at the last one. It's a big monkey that eats bananas, gorilla. By that time, I guess you had a little
Yeah.
trouble with that word. The last one, something you ring at the front door, was bell. That's what we're looking for. But you pick up another 4, add it to your
That's
5.
great. That's
Isn't that
great.
nice? You got $900, and you'll be back next time, and you could add as much as $5,500 to it. We'll be back in a moment. Here's this for you. You know, as I said before, the nice part about it is, Gene, you got yourself the 900. You know you're going to be back tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
And you have a chance picking up 5 and another 5,000. So you'll come back all ready to go?
Ready,
We'll
absolutely.
be all ready to give you a chance, and if you win, to pay you the money. Be sure to join us incidentally, not all that incidentally, deliberately. If you like kids, you'll love Child's Play. Goodbye. See you around.
Feeling lost? Confused? Totally puzzled? Then you're probably playing Camouflage, the challenging new game that gives you clues to help find a hidden word or phrase.
Is it sloth? Of course it's a sloth.
Camouflage. Back-to-back episodes premiering Monday, July 2nd at 7, 6 Central on GSN.